Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Trends. My name is Spirit Philip and today we'll be bringing to you the latest trending gist in technology. Today we'll be starting with the dollar to naira rate saga and we will also explore what is going on in the crypto space. And you don't want to miss the last thing, Elon Musk's Neuralink. Stay tuned while we begin to unfold all these trending gist in the technology space. Welcome back. Now, I said the other time we will be exploring a lot of tech trending gist. Today I have in the studio, I'm not the only one in the studio, I have a tech giant in the studio. Permit me to introduce Mr. Max. Please introduce yourself to the people.
Please don't listen to him. I'm not a giant. But yeah, hello to you guys over there. My name is Maxwell and I'm into the crypto space.
Thank you very much. Before we explore crypto, I think we need to talk about our reality. This is Nigeria.
Yes.
Dollar to naira is ranging between 1,500 to 1,600. Do you think it will ever go down?
Well, personally, from my own take, or should I call it opinion now, dollar is in no way going down because take dollar as your own business individually. People are purchasing, people are buying, people are trying to ratify you on dollars, buying of dollars from all angles across the globe. It is not going to come down for now.
Is that a curse or a blessing for us in Nigeria?
Judging from the economical situation of Nigeria currently, it is not a blessing and nor is it a curse, but it puts us in a very difficult position to survive.
What do you think we can do as a nation or as a government to bring down this rate? I mean, to a reasonable exchange rate.
Okay. From my own idea and experience, there should be a high tariff on local importation of goods from abroad. We should basically be using our own stuff. People should.
Are you sure that is realistic?
Yeah, it is very realistic.
How do we put that in place? Because that has been in paper over the years.
When they place high tariff on local importation of goods, it is going to help our economy because many people will be able to purchase in naira.
Okay.
When people are able to purchase in naira, naira begins to grow wings. And when naira is growing wings, other institutions across the world will want to invest in naira. And once they are using naira as a mode of investment, naira will.
Now, to be realistic, what exactly are we selling out to people to make people purchase in naira?
Well, for one, Nigeria is a very raw, talented country filled with a lot of natural resources. We can harness our natural resources, sell to them in naira, and then let's just see from there.
So now, let's leave the theory. How visible do you think this can come into reality, or we should just keep floating with dollar till it enters 2,000 naira?
Actually, naira was not supposed to be on floating era, but it is not really visible, judging from the personalities of the kind of people we have in the country. It is my country. It is really not visible to me.
Wow.
You can only try.
Wow. This is a serious discussion. Because if you look at the rate of naira against dollar, it's about 4 months ago, naira was trading at 700, 800. And during this time, let's say you want to buy something at that time. Whatever you didn't buy at that time, right now is like times 2 or times 3. And to be realistic, the more the naira devaluates, the higher the inflation. What do you think people can do as individual to fight against this?
This is really not an individual fight. It boils down to the government and to the
Okay.
whales in the tech space industry, as we call it. People need to start working on naira more. There is so much implementation of us on our own currency. Anything made in Nigeria, our people do view it as stuff of low quality. We need to start placing value on our currency, on ourselves, and on our business and natural resources in general.
All right, thank you. Because of our time, let's move to the next question.
Okay.
Okay. We already know Bitcoin is now trading above $50,000.
Yeah.
Now the question is, do you think the bull run has started?
Yes, the bull run has actually started for people who knew how to read the market. the seller signal is upon us because of the Bitcoin halving that the days is counting on some of those exchanges and all. Once the seller signal is off, the bull run will kickstart.
Okay, I have a lot of questions for you about that crypto bull run. But for now, I want us to go on a short break. When we come back, we will start to demystify what is going on in the crypto space.
All right.
Take a break. All right, welcome back. In case you are just joining us, this is Tech Trends, and we are discussing about the latest trending gist in technology. Welcome back, my guest. We were discussing about the crypto bull run.
Yes.
I said the other time with Bitcoin now above $50,000, and I was asking if we are already starting the bull run, and you said yes. Now my question is, are you telling me that Bitcoin is not going back to 30K again?
Yeah, Bitcoin is not going back to 30K again.
Is that a financial advice right now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I don't know about that one. It's him that is telling us. All right, if you say the bull run is starting, um, can you give us more enlightenment on why you are concluding or why you make that conclusion that bull run has started?
Yeah, for now we are in the space of the future trending stories. And when Bitcoin is about to retrace, there is low chance and possibility that it is to get back to 30,000 naira because we are no longer in the era of the dark days where people don't know the value of the digital currencies which we have now. The space of digital currencies is highly skyrocketing and ravaging the market, which leaves people no choice than to purchase in digital currencies and keep their money stable.
Okay, that reminds me of Bitcoin ETF. Bitcoin ETF was approved last month.
Yes.
And I also heard about that they're already filing for Ethereum ETF. What do you think is the implication of this ETF to the crypto space?
Well, ETF, we can put ETF as part of the altcoin family. And the implication is that when Bitcoin is like a major whale in the world of altcoins. When Bitcoin comes down, it's dragged other altcoins along.
Okay.
But that's the only implication we have on ETF right now because it will also join the family of those people that Bitcoin will also get dragged down when it is.
Sorry to cut you short. Maybe some of our viewers are now in the middle. Can you explain what Bitcoin ETF is and how it works?
Okay. Bitcoin ETF is more like a blockchain. It's more like a coin that was created by an individual, actually, and it was made to provide sufficient financial stability for people who are into the crypto space and who are traders, whether you are into future trading or spot trading.
Okay, so you mean you need to be crypto guru before you can buy Bitcoin ETF?
Yeah, I would say that because me personally, I feel like before you invest your money in cryptocurrency, you need to learn at least one or two about it.
Okay, so as far as I also understand, we read that Bitcoin ETF is actually being handled by financial institutions, giving people the opportunity to invest into Bitcoin without directly buying Bitcoin. It's just like maybe somebody bought it for you and then you are buying from the person. Now, this is why a lot of huge investors are coming into the crypto space through the ETF filing and stuff. Now, my question is, people were expecting Bitcoin to spike once ETF is approved because there has been that hype since I think last year, November, that Bitcoin ETF is about to be approved, and now it has been approved. There is no physical change in the crypto space.
Well, I must say that's where the technicalities of cryptocurrency comes in, because the hype you're talking about, you are talking about fundamental analysis.
Mm-hmm.
I know we have fundamental analysis and we have the technical analysis. Fundamental analysis can change prior to the market condition and climate of those whales who control the markets, and it also controls the technical analysis in some aspects. But now that still leaves us, we that trade cryptocurrency, into a very hard manner when we saw that BTC was supposed to pump and it didn't pump. Instead, Ethereum pumped.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you telling me it works on a reverse psychology?
No, not really. But we are still trying to find out what happened on that particular event because definitely it's some of the doings of those whales in the industry.
And that is the reason why I'm not thrilled about the Bitcoin halving that is coming. Because now there's another hype that, okay, Bitcoin halving is coming. Get ready, join the crypto space. The bull run is coming. Are we sure that on this date, Bitcoin will pump to 100K or if
Oh,
150K?
okay. Well, personally, I wouldn't give you the financial advice that Bitcoin will come to 100K. But rest assured, for this Bitcoin halving, a new set of millionaires will be produced.
Okay.
Because even if the Bitcoin is going down, the seller's signals will be trigged. And once it's trigged, even if the coin is going down, you are getting paid.
Mm. That looks tricky.
Yeah, it is very tricky.
Okay, not to waste our time. I'm going to ask you one last question
Okay.
before we go into the next thing. What do you think is the future of cryptocurrency?
The future of cryptocurrency is very, very bright because it is very, very bright because all these things that we are looking at now, we start is the future of the new generation to come, and ours included because we are still in this
Do
very
you
young generation.
ever think cryptocurrency will be generally accepted and become the new money on the long run?
There is high chance of that happening. There is a very high chance of that
Well,
happening.
maybe when your grandchild is becoming a dad.
So it's actually happening currently because or should I say, the heaviest money is being moved through the cryptocurrency industry.
Yeah.
So it is already happening. Crypto is taking over the major marketplace. So yes.
Okay, quick one before we wrap it up on the show.
Okay.
Elon Musk just tested his Neuralink on a sample, a human being, I think, last month.
Yeah.
And there has been this controversy on whether it's going to have a positive or negative effect on the long run, even though the person that this test was conducted on was not revealed. Now, my question to you is that what do you think, or what can you say about Elon Musk Neuralink? If you were given the opportunity to test it, would you opt in? Peradventure, you are in the position, because I understood from Elon Musk's words that is actually creating that for people who are paralyzed to be able to make certain physical changes with the help of artificial intelligence. What would you say about that?
Well, personally, the implant is said to be secured for now.
Okay.
You know, human experimentation varies as times goes on, as we have climate changes, environmental changes, and people too will change. So I wouldn't say it is 100% assured, but for me personally, I wouldn't test it because I don't like using people as lab rats.
Okay, this is supposed to help human beings. So how are we supposed to know if it's going to work if no human being is deciding to giving themselves up?
Actually, there are some animals. Let me just put it, we are also animals, but there are some lesser animals who have the same stem cells as human, who have the same close to same stem cells as human. I believe they can be used for the experimentation.
Okay, if that is the case, um, what if a human being will be the best in position, which has already been done anyways, and according to the reports, says all things are still being stable, but trying to be realistic. This is AI interfering with the human brain. Don't you think it's going to have a negative effect on the long run, even if it ends up becoming positive?
Well, as an African person, I believe it might have a negative in the long run.
Okay, so and if it has a negative effect on the long run, what are we bringing into resolution right
I believe there should be a counterpoint for people who has issue in the long run. There should be a facility to take care of them.
now? Okay, thank you very much for joining us in today's show.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you. I'm putting it to you, everybody. If you were given the opportunity to be used as a test for this Neuralink, drop a comment in the comment section. Would you opt in to be one of those that will be used for testing? Till we bring this your way in the next episode on Tech Trends. My name is Spirit Philip, and your name again.
My name is Maxwell.
Thank you very much. See you next time.
Yeah, see you.